Hello everybody, welcome to the Scrappy YouTubers Lift-a-thon. I'm so excited to be part of this amazing Lift-a-thon YouTube hop. It's going to run from April 1st to May 7th, and we have so many wonderful paper crafters joining us. There's going to be a new video every single day, and from, again, April 1st to May 7th. So be sure to check back every day and watch the next video that's up. Okay, a list of all the people participating in this YouTube hop is in the description box below, and I get to scrap lift the amazing Sarah Scraps. Look at her beautiful layout. I love this so much. She has a nice, beautiful vintage photo, and this is her great-grandmother. And it looks to me like she did some beautiful embroidery floss work, and it looks like some simple stories to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do some embroidery work, and I'm also going to use a vintage photo and a simple stories collection, which is called, I'll show you one thing, it's called Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Cottage Fields. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to use that collection today. You can get that at scrapbook.com where I bought mine. So this is a picture of Sarah's beautiful design. Isn't that great? Now look at her gorgeous outline here. It looks like a flower. And the first thing I thought of when I saw this great design of hers was this beautiful cut file by Paige Evans. So I am going to use that because it reminds me so much of the shape on her outside. And here is my vintage photo. This is my mother, and I've backed my photo with a few papers from the Simple Stories collection. I'm going to use flowers and tabs, labels, and butterflies, and it's just going to be so pretty. So there's that. Now I'm going to use this beautiful mint, pink, and yellow thread just like Sarah did in her gorgeous layout. So let me go ahead and do some embroidery work, and then I will show you what I did, and then we're going to embellish this gorgeous layout together, okay? Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and did all my embroidery floss work, and I tried to use the same colors that Sarah used. So I didn't put any embroidery floss in the middle because that's going to be covered up by the pictures and all the beautiful flowers that we're going to use. But I used the same colors that Sarah did, pink and yellow and that mint. And just to make it even, I did end up adding a cream embroidery floss into the mix, so there would be 2, 2, 2, and 2. So there you go. I just did a simple chain stitch. So let's get this beautiful layout together. Again, picture of my mother. I did put some foam on the back because I wanted to lift it up above the chain stitch. So I want to make sure that I cover up all of this cut file in the middle that's going to show, just so it doesn't look like funny with things not being embroidered. So I'm going to use these beautiful flowers from the Simple Stories collection. I'm just going to tuck things in. I'm going to put some foam squares underneath these beautiful flowers where it's needed. And I like to tuck things underneath my pictures. So that's pretty. So I wanted to put the pink floss with the pink flowers and yellow flowers with the pink, with the yellow floss, and so on and so forth. So we're going to do that. And Sarah used this beautiful dimensional sticker from the collection. It's got 2 different layers in it. So I'm going to take one layer and put it underneath the photo, and then put the other layer on top here, just so it goes right here in the corner of the photo. And then I was thinking about putting another flower in here. Maybe it'll look better underneath. Nope, we don't need it. There's enough. We're going to get rid of that one. And then we're going to put a really cute butterfly from the collection. Oops, I dropped it. And over here with the pictures. So here's the butterfly. And I did go ahead and put 3 little gems on it. I like doing that with my butterflies. and that's these. And these are from Honeybee Stamps. If you want them, you can get them at scrapbook.com. They're my favorite little gems. Put that there, and I'll put some foam squares behind the butterfly so it makes the wings be up. And then my mother has passed away, so I found this cute sticker that I love a lot. It says "Remember Forever," and I'm going to tuck that in up on the top here of her photo, in between the layers. Let me get that done. Put a little glue with my fine liner bottle, and I'm just going to stick it in between the 2 layers of the paper that I backed my photo with. I'm liking this so far. It's looking good. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the yellow, these beautiful yellow flowers up here with the yellow embroidery floss. And again, I don't want, the way I tuck things in and nestle, I don't want this white space in between the ephemera and the picture. So I would do this. Of course, you can do what you want on your own page. That's perfectly fine. But that's just how I am. So I'll put that there. And let's get a foam dot. I'm just using some of these circle foams from Sticky-thon. I picked those up at Tuesday morning. Get that foam square underneath there so that looks good. And I also have another, oops, excuse my arm, beautiful yellow flower from the sticker pack, but the Simple Stories sticker packs, they are very lightweight, so I do end up putting them on cardstock and then fussy cutting them out just so I can move them around a little bit. All right, so there's that, and there's this beautiful flower. Then I got this beautiful yellow butterfly, again with the gems on there. I just think it adds a little bling bling to the spread. It looks good that way. I'm going to tuck the butterfly right in the corner of this photo, and maybe put this flower underneath the butterfly. I think it looks better that way. Yeah, I'll put the flowers underneath the butterfly. I think that's better. All right, there's that. Now that's so awesome. Let's go ahead and do the green area. So I also found this beautiful label. I'm going to see what it looks like tucked in here. Maybe I should put it in between these 2 layers of this photo. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's put some glue on that. Tuck that in there between these layers. And that meets the label requirements. Like Sarah used a lot of pretty labels on her layout. I'm going to take this green ephemera and just kind of tuck it in here. It's so pretty. I'm going to pull it out just a little bit more so I can see some more of it. And then I'm going to have to shift, I think. Yep. See how there's a piece of this cut file showing? I don't like that. So I'm going to move my picture over until it covers it up. And then just readjust everything that we just did. All right. Some green flowers here. Green flowers here. Aren't these florals beautiful from this collection? This is one of my favorite collections. Simple Stories has really been knocking it out of the park lately, haven't they? With their gorgeous collections. Not that they didn't before, but the last 5 collections they made, I'm like so in love with. I want them all, but of course we can't do that. So then I thought I would use this pretty mint butterfly over here. Put 1 wing on the embroidery floss and one wing with the foam square underneath it. I'm going to go ahead and put my 3rd and final butterfly on the layout with some glue in the middle and some foam squares on the wings. Make it pop up. Just put it over here in this little empty white space. It's so good. I accidentally ripped my floral, so we're going to have to figure out a way to fix that. Okay, and this collection came with these beautiful brads. I love these so much. They're such pretty ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down. But see this little mark right here on this tab? It's driving me crazy for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a brad over the top of that, and then we're going to eliminate the problem. And then I was thinking about using another one of these adhesive brads at the end of this flower here, because I love this flower, but it just kind of abruptly ends right there for me. So I was thinking if I put another brad there, it would kind of cover up the end of that stem and look just a little bit better. Doesn't that look better? I like that. Okay, so there is a close-up of all those beautiful florals. I'm so glad Sarah thought of this so I could make this gorgeous layout and scrap lift her. All right, great. Now I'm just going to put my little title on there. It's going to be plain and simple, Mom. Sarah had beautiful title up on top, but I'm going to put mine down here because it went better with the size of my photo. So I was thinking about just putting it right on the photo itself. I'm going to line it up with the bottom of the photo. Hope that I get it as straight as possible and just go ahead and push down. And I always use my tweezers to do my alphas. Just makes it a little bit better so you can get it straight. And these are Pink Fresh Studio alphas. The Simple Stories collection really didn't have an alpha that I thought went well with this. So there's that. I like that a lot, that it pops out a nice fresh white with the mom so you can really see it. I think I'm almost done. It's so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is, I'm a very blingy person, if you've seen any of my other videos. These are the Pink Fresh Studio gems. I've picked out these 3 colors, pink, yellow, and green, to go on my spread, and I've picked them out already. I put them in my little tray here. So I'll just do 3 very quickly, and then I'll do the rest off camera so I don't have to make you watch that, because that's kind of like watching paint dry. So I'll just go ahead and I'm going to put the green with the green, and I'm going to put the pink with the pink, and so on and so forth. Oops, I dropped it. All right, let's get that there. I always do my enamel dots and my gems in 3s. See how hard it is? I wouldn't want you to have to watch me do that all over this whole page because they're so tiny. But aren't they beautiful? Look at, they're so gorgeous, and they just add a nice pop of bling to your layout. So there's that. Okay, I have my little Pink Fresh gems on here. Aren't they beautiful? It just gives a little sparkle bling bling. I just used my Scotch Tacky Glue to adhere those. Isn't this beautiful? Thank you so much for this design concept, Sarah. I love it so much. I hope that you like what I did when I scrap lifted you. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some gold sprinkles down, or splatters, whichever one you want to say. I use Altenew ink sprays. This is the antique gold, in case you wanted to know. And I'm just going to put light splatters just in around the clusters only. I'm not going to put it all over the page. Some gold, put them in there, cover up my photo to make sure I don't get splatters on my photo. Nothing worse than being done with your layout and putting a big splatter right in the middle of somebody's face because you forgot to cover up your photo, right? I've done that before. All right, I think that's good. Let's get this out of the way so I don't spill it. Put that over there, get this off. And there you go. Final pictures at the end, everybody. Here's the dimension. And you can see the chain stitching there. I hope that you liked this. And again, the links to Who's Next is the amazing Sarah Scrap. So you get to see her tomorrow in our fantastic YouTube hop. So go ahead and go to the description box below. A link to everyone's channels who's participating in this wonderful hop is below. And every time you go to someone's scrap lift, please like and comment and subscribe to everybody so you can have a lot of beautiful paper crafting ideas for your own albums. All right, everybody, have a great day. Enjoy the YouTube hop.